IUI and IVF are the two main fertility treatments that we are offering in our center. Many patients who come to my clinic are generally misguided or misinformed about IUI or IVF. They use these words interchangeably and sometimes mixing them to make it IVI. I'm Dr. Tejashri. I'm a fertility specialist practicing in Dubai Healthcare City. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about what is IUI, what is IVF, and what are the key differences between these two procedures. IUI or intrauterine insemination is a procedure whereby the husband's sperm sample is prepared in the laboratory and then it is introduced into the uterus of the girl with the help of a small catheter. Whereas IVF or in vitro fertilization means taking the eggs outside the body, mixing with the sperm outside the body, making the embryos outside the body. So the whole process happens outside the body. Then the embryos grow in the laboratory up to day 4 or day 5. And once they reach the blastocyst stage, they are loaded in a small catheter and then introduced into the uterine cavity. Now that we have understood what is IUI and what is IVF, let's try to see the key differences between these two procedures. IUI is a more simple procedure, it is less invasive and it does not need any anesthesia, whereas IVF process needs anesthesia for egg retrieval. However, embryo transfer can be done without anesthesia. The second key difference is the medications which are taken for both the cycles for ovarian stimulation. In the IUI cycle, you just need to take medicines for 5 days from the 3rd day to the 5th day of the period, whereas in the IVF cycle, you need to take injections for around 10 to 12 days starting from the 3rd day of the period. The third and the fourth key difference between IUI and IVF is regarding the cost of the procedures and the success rate. These two factors need to be considered together because in IUI, the success rate per cycle being less, more cycles need to be done to achieve a cumulative pregnancy rate. Let's say in one IUI cycle, the pregnancy rate is around 5 to 15%, maximizing to 20% per cycle. So to achieve a cumulative pregnancy rate of 40 to 50%, we need to do at least 3 IUI cycles. The cost of an IVF cycle is around 5 to 6 times more than an IUI cycle. So at the outset, it may seem that it's a very, very expensive procedure. However, if you compare the success rate, in some cases, it is more cost effective. Cost effective means you get a higher success rate for that particular amount of money. In IVF, we have two types. One is IVF without the pre-implantation genetic testing, and the second one is IVF with pre-implantation genetic testing. PGTA stands for pre-implantation genetic testing, and in our lab we are doing the 24 chromosome standard NGS next generation sequencing, which is the highest accurate test at the moment, giving an accuracy of around 99.6 to 99.9%. In IVF without PGTA, the embryos are transferred depending on their morphological grading, and in this case, with a single embryo transfer, the pregnancy rate is 50%, and with 2 embryo transfers, the pregnancy rate is around 60 to 70%, much higher than the IUI. However, if we add PGTA, the pregnancy rate is even higher, and that too with a single embryo transfer of around 75 to 80%. Thus, PGTA gives us two advantages. One, it helps us select the embryo, and the second thing is that it obviates the need to put 2 embryos, thereby reducing the risk of twins. So, which out of these two methods is more cost effective for you will depend on your age, your AMH, duration of infertility, and your husband's semen analysis. So, book a consultation now to know which of this method suits you, because it is very important that you choose a method which gives you a pregnancy in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of medications. Good luck.